Всем привет, меня зовут Настя. Мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect. Будет горячо, потому что мы все еще на Вермеере. Зачищаем базу гетов, высадили бомбу, но надо лететь спасать Кайдена. Еще бы мне знать, куда мне. Когда-нибудь миссии начнут начинаться, я хотела сказать. Когда-нибудь миссии будут начинаться с того, что я знаю, куда идти, но это будет совсем другая история. Куда мне? Нет, правда, куда мне? Столько дверей, и все закрыты. Там закрыто, здесь. А вот это может открыто, слушайте. Да? Нет? Да? Да. Сюда нам. О.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
О нет, о нет, этот момент. Ой, блин, я даже не знаю. Я помню, когда я играла первый раз для себя, когда-то давно, я здесь выбрала Эшли просто потому, что Кайден меня бесил. Реально, он меня бесил всю игру. И я такая, типа, не раздумывая, я, типа, возвращаюсь к Эшли. Я, блин, не знаю. Ладно. Ладно.
Radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Я обдумываю свое решение. Просто, что мы знаем о Кайдене? Собственно, он биотик, он учился, у него была подружка, какой-то турианец сломал ей руку, он убил этого турианца, у него постоянно головные боли. Периодически он пытается подбить к нам клинья. Что мы знаем об Эшли? У Эшли есть сестра. По-моему, даже не одна. Вот. У нее почетный дедушка и отец, хотя их не очень любят в Альянсе, но все равно они почетные. Вот. И блин, я не знаю. Может переиграть, может все-таки, блин. Ладно, пусть Эшли у меня уже один раз выживала. Пусть в этот раз выживет Кайден. Хотя на самом деле я помню, как себя вела Эшли в продолжении, и она меня вообще не радовала. Боюсь, что с Кайденом будет то же самое, но ладно. Да будет так.
Commander, you need to move fast. We can't hold these things off much longer. Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared.
0.
Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Правильно.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest.
Что-то я подумала, что там будет другая фраза, но нет.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder. I just need some time to recover.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Да, сложная ситуация, на самом деле, как бы из советников можно понять. Я, блин, когда играла первый раз, я всегда, знаете, бычила на них, что вот, как они могут, мы же тут галактику спасаем, вот там Сарен, он не главный там властелин, а они, плохие. Но сейчас я понимаю, что, ну, не так все просто, и, то есть, с их точки зрения, они не могут просто так взять и все бросить, даже если они хотят нам поверить, они не имеют права это сделать. Поэтому теперь у меня, ну, как-то больше, ну, не то чтобы уважение к ним, но я понимаю их позицию.
I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Так, пойдем сейчас поговорим с нашими сопротивцами по поводу этой миссии и будем двигаться к финалу. Надо будет залететь на цитадель. Я, наверное, за кадром почитаю немного про задание с фанатом, потому что я до сих пор не понимаю, как оно должно работать. How do you do?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Почему у меня эффект дежавю?
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Кстати, об этом можно узнать из книги Карпишина. Открытие. По-моему, «Открытие» первая книга называется. Которая повествует о событиях до первого Mass Effect, собственно, о том, как Андерсон познакомился с Аароном. И не буду спойлерить, поэтому, если кому-то интересно, можете почитать.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Чакwas смысла говорить нету, можно пойти поговорить с Кайденом. Я думаю, он будет в восторге от разговоров с нами.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I don't like losing people either, Alenko.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Да уж. Еще, кстати, Рекса интересно будет послушать по поводу этой миссии, потому что все-таки генофаг. О.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Captain Kirahi will be missed, but many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Да, шкафчик Эшли больше недоступен. Тяжко.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
У нас уже вроде был такой разговор.
For everything.
Что происходит?
Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Commander.
Понятно.
I don't have time for this.
Goodbye, Commander.
Это тупо, в смысле опять?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
Bet, Commander.
Так. Что это? Нифига себе. Блин, жалко, здесь не пишется, есть в этом, ну, в этом оружии слоты или нету. Снайперка лучше. Легкая броня. Блин, очень жалко, что я сравниваю только со своими всеми одежками и оружием, потому что, ну, это не всегда понятно. Это хуже явно. Ну, больше ничего нет. Вот это, конечно, штуки прикольные. То есть она получше, чем моя. Огонь до перегрева, конечно, маленький, ну, такой же, но точность выше, урон выше. Это неплохо. Дробовик я не могу судить, потому что это надо сравнивать с Рексом. Ну, ладно. Ладно, это пока не важно. Пойдем поговорим с Талли.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Ага, понятно.
I should go.
See you later.
Мне поговорить нельзя. Ладно. Тогда... Поднимемся наверх. Посмотрим, что у нас по заданиям. И, наверное, эта серия будет чуть-чуть короче, чем остальные, потому что... Ну, блин, это хороший момент, чтобы ее закончить. У нас есть небольшой передых. Небольшая передышка между заданиями. Тем более, что предыдущая миссия была довольно тяжелой. Ай, да блин, я в дверь не вписываюсь.
Forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
В смысле, я подорвала бомбу на Вермайре? Это была вообще не моя идея, это была идея соларианцев. Чего? Вот это наезд, реально. Это прям наезд. Тем более, что там другого выхода не было. И, опять-таки, это была не моя идея, это была идея соларианцев. Я очень не хочу говорить, что я забираю свои слова назад по поводу совета и того, что я их понимаю. Не. В целом, Совет да, но мне нравятся Азари и Слорианец, мне не нравится Турианец.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Кто такая?
Has the deck.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
А, в смысле, я только что вышла с нее. Ты. Странно. Рекс. Рекс не втиснулся в двери. Ладно. Жди. Как это посмотреть? Ладно, я оставлю это на закадр. Будем заканчивать на этом моменте. Нас ждет Андерсон, к нему пойдем уже в следующей серии. Вот. Событий на эту, мне кажется, предостаточно. Я все еще думаю, был ли мой хорошим. Я не знаю почему, но мне не очень нравится коленка. С другой стороны, я помню Эшли в следующих частях, и она тоже мне не очень нравилась. Это вот, знаете, бывает выбор, когда ты решаешь, блин, ну кто же мне больше нравится? Так вот, в моем случае это, ну, типа такой выбор, только кого я ненавижу меньше. Кто мне не нравится меньше, скорее. Вот, ну, пусть будет Кайден, посмотрим, как он себя проявит дальше. Вот, я буду с вами прощаться. Не забывайте ставить лайки, подписываться на канал. Всем большое спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся в следующей серии и пока.